Cruise news time. Well, I just got through an interesting article where cruise leaders are breaking down, like cruise leaders from Carnival and Royal, breaking down their fear of competition. Are they afraid of the new offerings by Virgin Voyages? Are they afraid by the newer offerings from Disney Cruise Line? Or are they afraid of something that you can buy at Walmart? It's the something that you can buy at Walmart. Cruise news. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Lido, Loca. I'm your host, Tony, here with the latest cruise news updates. Man, it is 6:30 a.m. in Los Angeles. I know that's probably like 9:30 at my house in Florida. Good morning to my wife. But I'm getting ready to go to day one of the conference. Had a meet and greet last night. If you don't know, I'm in LA for a YouTube conference. It's called Vid Summit. That thing kicks off at 8:15. So I just wanted to jump on. I was just doing my daily cruise news kind of recon, and I came across this article right here. Cruise leaders welcome competition as sector charts COVID recovery. And I thought this is interesting. This article has quotes from Richard Fain, who is the CEO of Royal Caribbean Group, and then also Arnold Donald, who is the CEO of Carnival Corporation. And they're asking Richard Fain, what do you think about the new offerings by Virgin Voyages and by Disney? And he said this: new players benefit us as they attract attention. They're adding more demand. They are supply. So he's speaking to the current state of cruising, where you don't have all the cruise ships that are currently online, but there's a greater demand of people that want to cruise than there are cruise berths. And so he's saying that, yeah, this Virgin Voyages, it gives us more places to put people on cruise ships. The same thing with new offerings from other companies. I'm still really interested in watching what Virgin Voyages does from a disruption perspective. I like the fact that, Richard Branson is a disruptive change agent type entrepreneur. And so it's going to be interesting to see how Virgin really changes the cruise space. If anything that they're doing bleeds over into regular cruising, for lack of a better term, or how it will change, or will Virgin Voyages eventually conform to normal cruise standards? This is what I'm watching long term. But what's wild? Well, I'll save it. I'll save it for just a second. But this is a very poignant a quote from Arnold Donald talking about how cruising fits in the grand scheme of things. He said, "We're a tiny industry with 3 million cruisers annually." Then that was before the pandemic. While there's an opportunity of over 500 million people a year who take vacations. And so it's really interesting when you talk about competition among cruise lines. Of course, cruise lines are competing against each other for everybody's cruising dollar, those 30 million cruisers. But the real opportunity, and it's kind of funny, it's like that here with Cruise Tube, if you want to call it like that. There's a limited amount of people that are making cruising content. And people will ask you sometimes, oh, how does it feel to be in competition with your friend Don? Or are you in competition with Gary Benbridge? Or, countless other people. And you see people in the cruise space trying to be like, I'm the best or whatever. The reality is, just like in the cruise industry, where they're a small segment of travel, in the YouTube world, cruising is a small segment of travel also. And so there's way more people not watching cruising content than are watching cruise content. And so the real competition for me is not with these other creators. Like, I don't have to, puff up and be the best among the other creators. What I need to do is figure out how to get more people who don't watch cruising content to watch cruising content. You guys can help. If you like the show, make sure you share that out. But in the same way, Arnold Donald, certainly there's going to be competition between the cruise lines, but a very smart recognition here that the real audience is beyond people who are already cruising. How do you tap into that 500 million people who take a vacation? That's pretty interesting. I like that idea. Now, we'll go back to Richard Fain. He said that he's not really worried about Virgin and other new offerings. There is something that he is worried about that is far more competition than Virgin Voyages. And like I said in the intro, it's something that you can buy at Walmart. So that's what I'm going to close the show out with. Let me quickly invite you to subscribe if you enjoy staying up to date. If you enjoy being a part of the conversation, that's how I envision the show. I throw it out there, a topic each day, and we have have a conversation about it. If you want to be a part of that little family, then I would invite you to subscribe, be a part of the Loca fam. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps us get the word out about cruising. Thank you so much in advance. Now, here we go. Richard Fain, this is very interesting. Richard Fain, he says the real competition is in land-based holidays. That's what Arnold Donald says, and other discretionary purchases like widescreen TVs. This is going to give me so much to chew on today in my mind that the CEO of a cruise company has the recognition that, especially in this time of post-pandemic, that there's a lot of money in people's pockets. And how do you get the money out of those people's pockets into the cruise industry, opposed to like upgrading their TV? Getting a new big screen TV or more other discretionary spending. Like in my mind, it came to like Xbox and PS3 and all kinds of stuff that people spend their money from. I dig it, Richard Fain. That was a great thing. So yes, not worried about Virgin, but worried about Vizio and Sony and Samsung putting a new TV in somebody's house, and a TV that could cost as much as a cruise. Very interesting. Well, boom, that's your cruise news. I'm going to go try to learn some more stuff about YouTube. The question for the comment is very simple. How do you see Virgin? Do you see Virgin being a disruptor? Do you see it being a distraction? What do you think about the words of the CEO here? And really, let's brainstorm it. Maybe you guys can help me out. How do we get more people to watch cruising videos? And then also, how do we get more people to cruise? Let's be CEOs, leaders for a day, or strategists for a day. We'll go a little heady in the comments. Thank you so much for checking out the show today. Please hit the like button, or I'm going to have this 6 a.m. morning deep voice sound for the rest of my videos. I don't like it. I like the 10 a.m. Kind of had some coffee voice. But anyways, hope you guys have a great day. This is Tony with Lido, Loca, and until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.